Story time while I'm doing my makeup, because I think I'm about to be murdered on this first date. Okay, I got receipts pulled up right now. So I randomly get a DM. I'm outside with my grandma and my dad, you know. I just randomly get a DM from this dude and I read it out loud saying, "That's crazy. You look exactly like my future wife." So me and my dad are just talking, you know, about all the guys that hit me up and all this stuff, and you know, I just proceed to like the message and just leave it on seen. 30 minutes later, he proceeds to text me. "I see the vision though. You gotta appear mysterious and uninterested." So I was like, okay, whatever. I was like, "Love the viewpoint, lol. Thank you." I was like, "Do you have Snapchat?" Like, just the typical, like, you know, like, text back with a random dude. "I prefer not to get left undelivered for 6 weeks, so I'll give you my number instead." Real as frick. So he sends me his number. "Now you have no excuse not to put me in your emergency contact." So I'm thinking, like, God, what? So I'm like, whatever. And then I was like, "Wait, how old are you?" Like, before, like, I, like, put this dude's name in my phone, right? When I text him, I'm like, "Hey, it's Ashley." He's like, "Phew, I didn't think we were gonna make it to this point, Ashley." And then I was like, "Well, it has come to this point." And then he says, "The only next logical step is to see when you're free so I can take you to dinner." I was like, see, that's kind of tough one with me. I was like, "I'm a really busy woman." And then he's like, "Are you using the D1 excuse, 'I'm too busy'? Well, I'm also busy, yet I'm trying to make time for you." And I was like, "Oh, sweet." So he's telling me that he is going to training right now, like, like, we have a plan going on here. And then he was like, "Can I FaceTime you after I get out of training?" I was like, "Yeah," like, so he FaceTimes me after his training, and he seems like a normal person. We're kind of just talking, and he was like, "So, like, what are you doing tomorrow?" And I was like, "Well, I have, like, a little softball game at, like, 7 o'clock, and I have to go look at this couch at 5, like, da-da-da." He was like, "Perfect, so I can come pick you up, and we can do something, at 1. And I was like, "Oh, what?" Like, I'm flabbergasted. Like, he sees how flabbergasted I am. The only weird thing that, like, I didn't like is that he didn't have any posts in, like, his profile pic. Like, you can't really see his face, but it's like his body, you know. But like, I don't know. I figure out where he lives, and he's like 30 minutes from me. I'm like, "You're really gonna come pick me up?" He was like, "Yes, like, dude, I like really want to take you out and all that stuff." I was like, I'm like so like flabbergasted again, and I'm like, what in the world? I was like, "Well, what are we gonna do?" He's like, "I know a spot, like, we can go like mini golfing and I can take you out to get something to eat before or after." And I was like, "Free food, bro, free fucking food." Okay. And then this morning, as I'm now getting ready, like, what in the world, I go back to his freaking Instagram, and his profile username, picture, and everything has changed. His freaking profile pic is a black screen. His username is changed to the numbers of 444. Mind you, I don't really go on dates often. Like, I couldn't even tell you the last time I went on a date, so I'm kind of just like, you just do it for the plot. I told my dad about the situation. He's like, "Bro, you're gonna get freaking murdered or like SEX trafficked." And I'm like, "No." I was like, "I honestly don't know, but for the plot." So right now I'm getting ready. I personally just think it's weird that, like, he just changed his entire, like, profile and username and everything. Like, I don't know. I'm about to probably FaceTime him. Why should it be, like, not him? Bro. I'm, like, really scared, so. Wait, actually, I'm gonna FaceTime him right now. Okay, I literally just got off the phone with him. I just FaceTimed him, so we're good. We're all set. He's a normal human being, and the only reason why he said apparently he changed all his social medias to that. I don't really know. I was literally straight up, and I was like, "You're not gonna murder me, right?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" I think I'm just freaking out because I've never met him before, like, in my life, and I'm just now hearing of this person. So Maybe it'll be good. I'll maybe do a little update. T-minus 30 minutes until he comes. It's currently 3:35 and he was supposed to pick me up at 1, bro. I think I just got stood up.